Been through, like, we bumped heads in certain situations, but now, like, I see that he's like faith in me and he understands like what happened and things like that. So him having faith in me and being along with me, situations.
So I understand this. What do you learn from having to sit out the last 2 weeks? What does that sort of teach you?
What have I learned? Just to be smarter, I guess. Move smarter. Be a bigger person in certain situations and things like that. So I would say those would be the main three things.
Is there anything that you can address about the suspension itself? What happened? How did it happen? Why you
Nah, I don't really want to address those type of things. It's all on the internet and things like that. So I feel like people already have their own type of view and stuff like that. But I'm gonna just stay away from talking about those things.
What was it like watching them play Green Bay?
It was great. Green Bay and who else do we play? Tennessee. The offense moved very well. Defense played very well. It was great just watching them. I watched both games. It was just fun. I was just thinking, like, I can't wait till I get back out there with the guys and playing ball with them. I miss the guys and I miss practicing and stuff like that. I ain't really had too much to do. So, yeah, that was the main thing.
What did you do? How did you spend the time watching?
I was working out and stuff, working out, lifting, catching passes on the jugs. I just couldn't be with the team on the field, but I was in meetings. I was very involved in the facility and stuff. I was around the guys. I couldn't travel, couldn't go to the game, but I was just staying really close to my closest people. I got closest people who checked on me a lot and made sure I was okay and stuff like that. So I was around them on those days, but other than that, I was with the guys.
You sit down and watch the game?
Yeah, I sat down and watched the game, both games. But I watched the games with my little brother though at the crib. So yeah.
So you look nervous? You like a nervous fan watching? Like what's it like watching?
Nah, I pretty much knew he was gonna go out there and handle up. Playing Tennessee, it was 14-14. Then we started to move very accordingly to what we do. We started scoring a lot of points. Defense started playing very well. And then last week, I just knew like I had faith in our guys because how we play football. The conditions none of that really affect us how we play because we play how we play. And in games like that, we just come out on top and we turn it up a notch. So I really wasn't nervous. I wouldn't say I was nervous.
What advice has Campbell given you about going forward?
Like I said, just to move smarter and be smarter, make the right decisions in the right times, and that would be the main thing.
How do you go about doing that, though? Do you overthink things going forward? Do you double, triple check now? Like, how do you move now when you go through something, like that you have to go through back-to-back situations?
I wouldn't say I got to do all that because, at the end of the day, I'm a normal person. I do normal things. I would just say that.
Jameson, what's your message to fans who may be worried about your decisions and repeated suspensions and concerned about, the distractions that have kind of come about?
I wouldn't even say I got a message. People view me how they view me. I'm my own person and things like that. So I wouldn't even say I have a message. Just,
James, how about the gun incident?
I can't speak on that.
How important is it to have the support of your teammates in situations like this? Because it seems that it would be easy for guys to say, "Oh man, it's J-Mo again. What's he into?" But it seems that everybody here is really, got your back.
Yeah, because we're a team. They're my brothers. They knew what really was going on, and they knew like what really happened. Not like they wasn't looking at it from the outside in, like most people was. But I would say that was the main thing. When your brother down, you gotta pick him up. Just how I do for anybody else when they down. I would just say that's the main thing. Just it's a brotherhood. So things like that is big. Or in this building, outside this building, in my life, just you gotta always be there for your brother in any situation, because he might not have nobody else there for him. So I think that's big, and I really appreciate that for all the guys, vet or not. A lot of people called me on the team, checked on me, made sure I was okay. So that was big to me.
Did you address the team before any of that stuff came out, or how was your accountability in that aspect as well as how you communicated that to them?
No, I didn't address nobody. I kind of found out about the stuff around the same time they did. So I didn't even get a chance to address it. it hit the media, and then I think everybody just seen it from that. So that was kind of pretty much it.
You said people close to you and your teammates checked in to see if you were okay. What were you telling them throughout that process? Were there points that you weren't okay?
I'm good, you know. It was just 2 weeks, you know. I've been suspended before, and I don't really look at that as like a good thing or like something to brag about. But, you know, I had to miss time before, and, you know, I've always been the same person. Like, it don't change me, never will change me. You know, certain people want to see you down. Certain people want to see you with your head down, not doing the right thing, not making the right decisions. But, you know, I'm me. Like I said, I'm me. I always come out of every situation the same person, and I'm always going to be the same person every day. So I really just was telling them, like, I'm good, thanks, you know. I appreciated everybody who checked out to me, you know, family, brothers, people I went to school with, you know, people from back home, teammates. I appreciate everybody because, you know, it was tough times in those days because, you know, I couldn't play ball. You know, that's my job. That's what I do. So, you know, I just appreciated everybody and took it like, you know, I took it as just love, you know. So, you know, people care for you in certain situations. People might not care for you in certain situations. I ain't hear from some people I expected to hear from. So, you know, like it just may be. Yeah.
When the organization goes out and gets a defensive end like that, what does it say to you guys?
I think we just turned the defense up a whole nother level. Because, you know, you see how the defense playing. I think we got the top defense in the league as far as creating turnovers. And somebody on the defensive line who can help create more turnovers, more pressures, more sacks. I'm looking forward to watching them play. You know, I know a lot of people from playing. I used to play Madden a lot, so I know a lot of people in the NFL from like playing Madden. And he used to be a problem on the Madden game. So I'm really praying that he come in and help us a lot. I know he will, but, you know, I'm just praying that we turn the defense up just a whole another level, even though it's already up. But, like, I know what he can do, and I know the plays he can make, the wreckage he could create on the D-line to an offensive lineman, to a quarterback, and things like that. So, you know, it's big.
How much more can this offense get turned up? I mean, even with you coming back.
You see, we scored like a lot of points without me. So, you know, I think the offense is just moving real smooth right now. It's moving great. You know, we got a great offensive play caller who make the best decisions in the right times. You know, we go for it on fourth down. We're real aggressive. You know, we got, like, the way we practice over and go over our plays and details we be on. I think it's just great how we maneuver together and things like that. So I think we can turn it up a notch. We just I would say mid-season right now. So we got a lot more football to play. You know, hopefully make the playoffs and go far in the playoffs and show what we really could do.
We've seen you make some big plays this year, but the game before the suspension kind of held in check a little bit. Then you have to sit out 2 games. What's your mentality, your mindset coming back onto this field?
It's the same thing. I never really shed it away from it. You know, I just want to go out there and make plays. You know, that's my part in the game. I just make plays. You know, as far as if it's a run, if it's a pass, if it's anything, like, I just want to go out there and make a play, create a play for somebody else. You know, so I would just say my mindset never changed. I've always been the same person. I had the same mindset and attacked the game the same.